variant chess with International Master opperwezen from Holland, and we're going to start with perfect chess, which is a game you can play on greenchess.net. It's a Hungarian site. So in perfect chess, the king side is normal pieces, but your queen side you have a super queen, also called an Amazon, which can move like a queen or a knight. You have a queen, which can move like a bishop and a rook, as we know. You have a hawk, also sometimes called a cardinal, I think, which can move like a knight and a bishop. And you have an elephant, the old name apparently is the Chancellor, which can move like a knight and a rook. So hopefully that's all correct. So we're gonna play opera. I've got the white pieces, and I'm gonna play e4, because that opens up two of my pieces at once, the bishop and the queen. Now, while normally in chess I would castle kingside, I'd be a bit more nervous, I guess, in this game to castle kingside because it looks like we're going to be repeating repeating a line from a game we played already. So I'm playing this move c3 because it controls the cardinal or the hawk, because it's a knight and it wants to come to either d4 or b4, and this stops it coming in while also opening up both my super queen and my own hawk. Although having said that, it does also block my hawk from coming out like a knight. And then the other thing is this hawk coming out was attacking e4, and this is a way of defending e4. Of course, the problem with it is then I have to defend it again, and I could defend with a bishop, but then that kind of blocks me in. So I'm defending like this. So hopefully it's not. So we actually played a game like this yesterday, which I might post in future because it was recorded. But let's see. Okay, so he's putting a lot of pressure on e4. So I think he did the same last time, and I can't remember how did I deal with it. I think I probably took, and then he took with the super queen. Yeah, that's what he did. And I actually quite liked my opening, although it went wrong later. So I'm still going to play this line. Takes with the super queen, and the threat obviously is that there are ideas in the air of super queen takes g2, bishop takes super queen, then hawk takes with check. Now, having said that there are these threats, I felt like what I did here was good. Now, what did I do here? So one option was to get out the super queen to challenge this and just swap off super queens, and I think I decided not to do that. I think what I did is I just developed the hawk to d2. And the one problem with that move is it does take away a little bit of the protection from d3. So takes. Yeah, I feel like he doesn't really have a continuation just yet. So I'm pondering. So I'm still thinking either knight d2 or not knight d2, hawk to d2, or playing the chancellor or the elephant rather to c2. So those are my two thoughts. Which should I do? The only slight concern of hawk to d2 is he can throw in a check. I think I'm going to I think I did do this actually last time. I think I did exactly the same move. Because the idea is this a2 pawn is still defended by the hawk, and this piece can still come to to e3, attacking the super queen, and I've got potentially bishop e2, blocking off the e file. Okay, so this will be the first variant we play, called Perfect Chess. So just a quick recap in case people have just joined us, but it's sort of fairly obvious from the look of the pieces. On a1, a rook is replaced by a knight and a rook. On b1, the knight is replaced by a knight and a bishop. On c1, the bishop is replaced by bishop and a rook, so queen, and the queen is replaced by a queen and a knight in one piece, so super queen. Oh yes, he's going for, so this is both an attack on g2 and going for a swap of his queen with my super queen. Very nice. So if I just develop, it's only a queen. I can just develop. So that blocks off this dangerous diagonal somewhat, unless he wants to sacrifice. I think it blocks it off fairly nicely. And the king's always got d1 to slide across to. He wants to sacrifice. Queen for a knight. Well, I'll take that sacrifice. Not quite sure what the follow-up is. Okay, now I have a couple of options. I could either trade off the super queen and give him yeah, I kind of see what he's doing. He would get his hawk to f3 with check, and he could then go on and take the rook, and my king is dislocated. So there is a certain sense to that. Of course, I don't actually have to take the super queen at all. I could play some other move. Like elephant to e3, and so then he can take the queen if he wants to, or he could take the rook, but then I could shut off the super queen. I could trap the super queen, perhaps. Actually, trapping the super queen is not so easy. But it might be possible. Yeah, with the bishop and a knight. Okay, so knight d2. So a hawk to d2 is a very nice idea, because that does. So then, if the super queen takes the rook, I can then go hawk to f3, and the hawk then defends h2, defends g1, and I think, okay, that doesn't work because he has a bishop pointing. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, yeah. Okay, good thing I saw that. Huh. Yeah, that doesn't quite work. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing that it doesn't work, but I've got to be realistic here. He just takes it. Okay, so because of those contemplations, that diagonal is basically quite strong, I have to take that super queen. So now he's got knight and a bishop. Check. And I just... What? It's checkmate? Oh my goodness, I was thinking of sliding to d1. I didn't see it was mate. Okay. Let's do a rematch then, because that was very quick. I lost in 8 moves. Okay, let's do a rematch. Or is something else happening? Let's see. Oh, I'm not in House Party. I thought I was in the House Party channel. No, I am in House Party. Yes. Um, just checking. Someone sent a message. Yeah, let's do a new one. Start. And I'm just going to go back so I can see if I get any messages. Yeah, on the... Okay, so hopefully that's all looks good. Yeah, good, good, good. Game 2. Game 2 of Perfect Chess. I have played this 2 or 3 times before with Opper, so not my second game ever. But okay, we're going to play the second game. I think I've learnt my lesson that I have to take this... yeah, I have to take these threats seriously. Wow, that's quite a nice mate. The knight and the bishop combined, covering a whole square of squares. Yeah, I thought he was just after my rook. I didn't realise. Okay, so it's Opper to move as white. And he's contemplating his first move. So he's saying, I think, okay, so he's actually, no, you are white. Unless you've got 2 games open somehow. Oh, I see, I've got an invitation. Okay, so we had 2 games open. It seems I'm white again in this one, though. That's not right. Look, why don't you join my invitation? And go back to this. Now I'm trying to get back to the game which I was playing. Yeah, how do I get back to here? Yeah, it's my turn now. I'm trying to load it up. Okay, and okay, so I can see your move, knight to f3. Just want to check that everything's fine. Okay, so I think I'm gonna. What do I do here? So I think, yeah, okay, it all looks perfect, wonderful. Okay, so what to do? So I was thinking of e6, but I'm giving that knight a lot of leeway to do what it likes. Yeah, I think this move is annoying because I don't really want to. I want to play either e6 or g6, and I feel I can't play those moves. Okay, I'll go with e6. Just try and avoid the kind of weaknesses I found last game. So how are these pieces going to coordinate? Because, okay, well, maybe I'll use his tactic of attacking the e4 pawn. It's quite important now not to play d something, because otherwise that hawk will get pinned to my king. So I'm going much more for a dark square attack for now. My bishop and super queen are on dark squares. Okay, so hopefully everyone can see this finally. It looked beautiful on when I looked, so I'm optimistic. Okay, now I was going to play a6, even just to stop the bishop coming out to b5, but since he's played d3, I don't even need to be concerned with a6. So the question is, should I develop to here? So I'm going to just do this. Actually, I'm kind of regretting it the moment I let go of the piece. No, it's fine, I think. I'm regretting it because I see what he's trying to do now. He wants to bring his queen out to swap with my super queen, and I haven't really done anything to stop him. Okay, so I'm going to have to rely on traps in a way. Like hawk to e7 if he takes, hawk here, and then he has to back off. Don't know if that's what I'd want. And then potentially taking on g2 on b2. It's only a queen. It's a funny kind of situation, isn't it? So I'm playing for the tempi on his queen. And now I just realise b2 is actually protected by the super queen, which I had not noticed. Still, I need to do this to protect my rook, and maybe I can just get more active pieces. So the queen doesn't have that many squares to go to. It can go to g3 for sure. Okay, so where can it go next? If I played knight h5, yeah, it could offer an exchange again. That's no good. Okay, I'm just going to. Yeah, the only problem is also he has got this e5 push as well. It's not pleasant. To the extent where I might just. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do. Let's do this, I guess. Trying to. No, actually, I did have knight h5, and if queen h4, simply knight back to f6. Not sure if it's good. You can always go queen h3. I mean, he could just go for an exchange of hawks as well in this position. Quite a reasonable thing to do. And that's what he does. So if I just, this square is well controlled, I could push, I guess. I could take, and then the super queen comes out, attacking my rook. So it's all rather uncomfortable. So I'm just going to push. I feel that's nice, because I've also got these sorts of ideas. So I've lost a pawn early, but one can hope that losing a pawn gives activity. Okay, challenging the center. There are a lot of pieces. Challenging that center. So 1, 2, 3 in defense of that pawn, and 3 attacking it. Okay, I'll take the first one. So I do have the idea of takes, sorry, takes, takes, takes. But I don't feel that would be necessarily beneficial at the end of it all. Yeah, it's quite hard to put pressure. So just to go again, takes, exchange for knight for bishop, takes instead here. Problem is takes here, takes here, takes here, and I can't take back. Okay, so I think it's not in my interest to exchange in this position. I just need to increase development. Okay, I'll just do this. Unsavory looking move. With the idea of just developing my rook. Okay, that's hit by the super queen. Fair enough. Okay, so what do I do now? I could either move it or protect it. But protecting it on g5 is kind of difficult because that's attacked twice. Moving it is kind of only really one square to move it to. I guess I move it, but when I move it, it gets hit. Then what? What's crazy about this super queen is it's actually defending e4. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, this is really hard. I guess I just have to move it. But yeah, this is not going to go well. Because I feel it's going to invade my position somewhat. Hawk, hawk, takes, takes. Simply attacks it. Okay. Simply attacks it. So again, my move is kind of forced, unless I'm going to go for some kind of sacrifice or something. Castle's queenside. Yeah. Now the point I really want to attack is e4. Is that the way? Do I fianchetto my queen? Is that a reasonable thing to do? I'm not sure if I'm really. I don't feel it's quite right. Okay. I'm actually going to do this. He's going to hit me again. Okay, fair enough. What do I do here? So, what do that? I was thinking of attacking the queen, but I guess the queen will back off. So it's not so smart. So I'll back off. And yeah, the e5 break is coming. Although having said that, my back rank is quite well defended. Okay, so backs off the knight, attacking the bishop, and putting great strain on d6. Okay. If I develop here, the problem is bishop here. If I go here, the issue is lack of support. Okay, of course, the immediate issue is that you're hitting my hawk. My hawk is being hit. Ah, this is hard. Hard. Yeah, this is hard. Because now the threat is pushing f5. I can still, I think it's still holding, but it feels hard. So if f5, well, maybe it's some kind of counter. There's also something knight takes bishop. It's kind of annoying. I don't really like my position. Knight takes bishop, takes the knight, takes the chancellor, takes back, takes everything, takes back. Yeah, okay. So basically, a huge exchange is coming, and well, that would be one way of playing it. The argument being, I'm a pawn up. I'm going to exchange down material. Does that work? Oh yeah, queen takes knight. Yeah, I saw that the previous move and then forgot about it. Yeah, that's also an issue. I have to take that and lose the rook. Okay, so knight takes bishop's incoming, but does it matter? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's checkmate? Okay, so I see it's check. But it's also a queen, so it's checkmate. That is nice, Opper. Okay, well played. Okay, so you got me good. In I was thinking you were going to take the rook, and then I'd run up maybe, and I'd lose my bishop, and maybe I'd hide away somehow. Yeah, well spotted. Gosh, mate, nicely played.